Alright, man. So look, bro. Alright, so we back here once again, man. This time we here to give you guys a music review for Hitler Wears Hermes 8, the Side B edition. If you guys haven't seen the Side A first reaction video, go check that out and drop that in the description and stuff. But yeah, check that thing out. We back here for Side B, man. Of course, it's your boy T, aka T the Music Plug, and we got J over here, aka J the Vision, Third Eye, all that. So yeah, man. He dropped this junk like literally. He dropped this junk like a week or two after the original one dropped, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he dropped this one like a week or two later. But yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere. So yeah, Jay, coming into this project, like, what was you? I don't know, bro. What was your initial reaction like listening to this project?
Initial reaction, I was surprised that this came out so quickly. And when I first seen the title, I really thought it was like an EP type of project. Like, oh, he probably threw a couple extra songs on the old, or not the old, but the first joint. And when I watched it, saw it was a whole damn near album. I was like, what the fuck? It's a double disc. So I didn't know really what to expect from it. Like, going into it, I'm like, is it gonna be more of the same, or you know, whatever he did on side A, just extended. But this project is completely different, and I was like really shocked at the production of this. Just first of all, the production starting off, like, he brings it in, like, of course he brings it in the way he brings it in with his intros and his like speech and everything. But
hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you, I love them A.A. Rashid intros where he be talking and shit.
I love them too.
This just be funny and motivational at the same time.
Cause you had the border lead, and then in how you start intro, which is basically just, you know, instrumentals and talking. Which the in how you start, that was kind of clever. Not gonna lie, I never thought about that. Where the boy was like, you know, music is all about the dough. Sing it with me, do re mi fa sol la ti do. Get it? It starts how it ends. And I was like, he's right. That's crazy. But after that, it gets into Hell on Earth Part 2. And this is when shit got crazy. Benny the Butcher, Conway, Griselda's back at it. And them boys ain't missed a step. I'm talking vicious flows, bars on bars. It kind of like warmed my heart to hear them all together on the same track again. Because when is the last time you heard all three of them on the same song together?
It was on the last. They was on the first half.
I'm saying in this. Wait, the first half of what? Side A?
Yeah, they was on side. They had a song on side A together.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that wasn't as memorable as this one was.
Okay, you right. I ain't even gonna lie. I agree with you.
This kind of gave me what's the song on Westside?
George Bondo.
Close.
Oh, you talking about the one? You talking about the one that's on what is it? Who made the sunshine? The Butcher and the Blade.
Even close. Allah sent me. I'm talking about Pray for Paris.
Yeah.
Allah sent me. That kind of gave me that feeling on Hell on Earth. And then we go in a free cutter with Jay Electronica. Shout out to my boy Jay Versace. I think he tweeted out that he did the beat for this one. And of course, both of them come in. Yo, is it me or is Westside rapping way more aggressive on this project?
He was rapping that's what I see. I was gonna say. I said that on the last project. Well, not the last. I said that on side A. I said on side A, I feel like Westside Gunn was rapping more aggressive on that too. So yeah, I feel like he's rapping aggressive on this, but at the same time, I feel like it's the production too, because you gotta think, bruh. Like some of this production, like I be seeing people say like all the time, like, oh, Griselda, like it's the same junk over and over again. I just got on these people, like I just got on these folks last year, and like I feel like you can, like it's a difference between this and like the stuff that I done heard recently. For one, like this project to me, production wise, it sounds more aggressive, but it got like that aggressive, like boom bappy sort of tone going on with it, especially with like a few of these songs. It had like a Wu-Tang sort of feel to it. These feel a lot more polished compared to the first half. Well, not even a lot more polished. Like the side A sounds like the light half, where like side B just sounds like just dark shit.
You know what? I actually glad you did use that word polished, because that is the perfect word that I'll use to describe this project. This project sounds more of what he was going for. Because even him,
Okay.
he self-tweeted it out, was like, this project is art. And I was just like, he's right, it's art. Because, I mean, just think about Side A. Like, yeah, his rapping was top tier. I mean, not saying top tier, but it was, you know, sharper than it usually be as far as like delivery and flow wise. But now you got this side, which has the production to match that fiery flows. And then with Side A, which kind of caught me off guard, like he basically made a collab album with Stove God Cooks. So you know I was going to bring that up. But
I enjoyed the Stove God Cooks. It was a running joke.
I did too, but I was like, damn, nigga, enough is enough. Like, that was basically my biggest issue with Side A, which kind of made it seem more so like a I don't want to call it a throwaway, but he was just putting this out just to put this out. Because I think he also said in the interview that this was like the last Hermes Wears Hitler series. Like, this is it, the ending of that. And then he wants to go into producing more or executive producing something. I don't know. But he's trying to basically switch it up.
I'm gonna say one thing about it, bro. Executive producing wise, like he really been doing this. He really been doing this thing. Like he executive produced the damn Mac Homie project.
And I really believe he can do that. Like, honestly, I think he has the ear and the what's the word I'm looking for? Like pizzazz. Is that the word to use? He has the charisma.
Yeah.
He has the charisma to put together a good body of work. Like, I think he knows what sounds good on a project and what makes it cohesive, which is why he's good at what he does. I don't care if people say it sounds the same. It just sounds better each time. The Riches, I love the soul sample on it. It was beautiful. He came through with his sharp flows, and then like he was like something came through with the star sold you, and it was like pew, 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 pew. And then he was just like, hey, you ever seen a dead body? Something with the pale lobby. And I'm just like, bro, this is the Westside Gunn that I fell in love with. This nigga right here, just like coming through, personality shine through the flows, delivery was on point. Hell, I'll even give him a bump up in the lyrics too. You know what I'm saying? He was getting a little lyrical on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We know him not to be the most lyrical member in the Griselda camp, but he makes up for it with his delivery, so it doesn't fucking matter. But I think he stepped it up lyrically.
I feel like he stepped it up lyrically on this entire project. Like, I feel like you seen it. I feel like you could see it a lot more on the Side A version because it was just mostly him, and you know what I'm saying, and Stove God Cooks, and then for the most part, Stove God Cooks on that he was like on the hooks more than anything. So it's like I feel like Side A you can see it more versus on here. You know what I'm saying? It's like You can, it's definitely noticeable on this track, but I feel like you got a lot of features on here too that sort of like take away his shine a little bit. Not take away his shine, but just like they shine the light on the features a little bit.
You say he sound alike or he shine? Oh, I didn't hear that part for real. What you say?
I said this like I ain't saying like he taking the light away. I ain't say the features are taking the light away from him, but I feel like the features sort of like it like it's like Westside Gunn did his thing, but this feature over here did their thing too, you know.
Talking about with the Side B project.
Yeah, like I feel like Side A, it was
saying.
it was more him going off was more noticeable on Side A.
Yeah, and I'll also blame that on the strip back production on it. Like a lot of it was stripped back when it's hard hitting and knocking as the stuff on Side B. And plus, this nigga had a Trapaholics mixtape song, bruh. I don't know you would have called it a song. I just appreciate this nigga putting Trapaholics.
I think you appreciate the tag more than anything.
I did, because I'm just like, I would never expect Westside Gunn to know anything about. I mean, I ain't gonna say not to know anything about Trapaholics, but not to be a fan of Trapaholics.
I mean, one thing about but you gotta think, honestly, you can't be surprised when you think about the type of person Westside Gunn is. He just respect art. He just fuck with music. Like, even
he
with
is
that
very
whole,
cultured.
you know.
You know
what I'm saying? He's very cultured. And like one thing he said, like even with the younger rappers and stuff, I think either he said that or Conway said that, something about like we need all the little rappers, like all the Lils, we need them. Like we need a balance in rap. So I always took him as a person that actually respected, you know what I'm saying, the culture and junk, just respected for what it is. He just trying to take his own stake in it for real.
I agree. That's a good point. But I did appreciate him throwing on the Trapaholics tagline. It was kind of nostalgic for me. And then, even though it was random, I would say it was kind of random compared to the rest of this project. But I guess that's neither here nor there.
I don't know what my favorite. Obviously, I don't know what my favorite song on here is, like, production wise. Cause it just sold many, and then it's like just the like I love the Forest Lawn. I like the Forest Lawn production, but I think I love that song mostly because of that damn 2 Chainz feature came out of nowhere. I think production wise, my favorite song on here is called R.I.P. Bergdorf. And that's the song that got Mac Homie on it.
Oh, Chunky Donkey doing the green locks.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Mac Homie went off in a very weird way. I would say that. I don't know what type of cadence that was, but he kind of did like a lo-fi the baby type of style.
He ain't let it breathe. He just jumped right into it. Let's talk about the features real. Let's get the features out the way real quick.
Not gonna lie to you, I don't know half these people, but I will shout out Griselda, Mac Homie, of course. 2 Chainz, surprising. Got Armani Caesar.
Tyler, the Creator.
I wish that song was longer. I thought when I heard that he had a feature, I was excited until I heard the song and I was like, that's it. But
it did kind of just come and go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool. I think Tyler, I think him and Westside Gunn got a nice relationship. They're like really real life friends type of deal.
I like Electronica.
I will say he did not say anything about the Jews, or did he?
Oh my God, bro, man, look.
I think he did. I never mind. I take that back.
Jay Electronica been rapping his ass off, man.
He always rap his ass off, but
I know
the shit he be talking about, like
it don't be having.
What are you talking about?
It don't, cause like even going back to the song with IDK, it was
and
like
I don't want to hear nobody in the comment section talking about some bro. You just don't do your research. You're not woke. Just go to sleep.
I feel that. It's just like when like you said, it just don't be having nothing to do with the damn song sometimes.
It don't.
Wait.
This nigga just covered on this bitch. You can talk about booties popping pills in the strip club. Here you come. Did you know that the Rothschilds made the first brothel in Bastow? I'm just like, yo, what?
Before we jump out the features, how you felt about the Armani Caesar feature on Forest Lawn?
Murdered it. Love her.
Okay.
Man.
I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta get into more of her. I gotta get into her music. Like I know she dropped the project last year. I ain't really get a chance to get into it. But
I haven't gotten into her music either. I would definitely.
All the stuff that I done heard her on, I'm like, I like her. And then it's like the fact that Griselda actually got some damn. They got women on the roster, and he ain't on no goddamn just shake your ass bad bitch shit. Like it's just.
They got some
bitch, I sell bricks.
On roster.
Like,
shit, he even brought back Keisha Plum.
But Keisha Plum was on the first half. Keisha Plum been on every Westside Gunn project. But she done been on every Westside Gunn project, so it's like I ain't surprised by that one.
He really keeps everything tight knit between his camps. Like
he keep it tight knit, but at the same time he reach out.
He reached out to Tyler. This is the second 2 Chainz. No, who else? This is second. Talking about him and Westside. They got another song together.
Well, no, 2 Chainz got a song with Conway.
He got a song with Benny the Butcher too.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, definitely 2 Chainz is a cool member of the Griselda camp. This is him and Tyler's second song together, and yeah, that's really the 2 biggest features on this project, honestly.
Right.
So, he still kept it tight knit, but he reached out to the people he's familiar with. So as far as like risk, I wouldn't say he took a large risk with this project. He still kind of played it safe to a certain extent. He did switch up the production, which I appreciated. That's some of the stuff I don't think I've heard him rap over before. And he sounded pretty nice on it. But for the most part, this was definitely a Westside Gunn project. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I lied. Survivor Series 95. That might be my favorite one, production-wise.
Damn, you know what? That shit was nice. And then Larry June came out of nowhere. Like I'm glad he. That's one thing. That's one thing about it. That's what.
I lost my mind when I heard Larry and Jewel. I did not know he would be on this project. Now that was a risk.
See, and then that's the other part about it too. Like with what am I trying to say? I like. It's kind of like what you were saying about Donda. At first, I was tripping, cause I was like, "Damn, bro, I can't see the damn features, man."
I have fun guessing the features too, except when I really don't know the people that this nigga's familiar with. Like, cause he kept this tied into his camp. Like, which I know Stove God cooks in the few. That's about and Mac Homney. I guess I kind of can tell him.
Obviously, I know pretty much the same people outside of that. Like. It's this one dude, I think he signed to Griselda too, that people been asking me about named Rome Streets. He's nice too. Like
he is on here too.
Yeah, he's on here and he also on the damn Side A version. Like he was rapping his ass out too. I've been seeing his name like pop up on Griselda tapes, you know what I'm saying, here and there too. What's your favorite songs on here?
I'm glad you said Rome Streets because he's actually on one of my favorite songs on here, which is Big Al.
Oh. Yeah. That's the R.I.P. song.
Like that, I love the production on there. Like I love the way it just came in so somber. I don't know, it just kind of put me in this, cause you know it's fall now, so it kind of put me in this like, oh, you're in this apartment building, staring out the window while like rains or something, or as a nigga just walking in the street, it be like boom, 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 do 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 do. And then Wrong Streets comes in and you know, tagline that thing, and then Westside Gunn comes in, tag team that thing, and then they just do what they do. But yeah, Big Al is one of my favorites. Again, I'm going back to Hell on Earth, Part 2. Just goddamn it, they killed that shit. Damn, I don't know. Them the first two I can think for now.
My favorite tracks: Hell on Earth Part 2, Free Cutter, Julia Lane. I like Celine Dion, but I like the first half a lot more than I like the second half of it. Best Dressed Demons with Mac Homie, Forest Lawn.
Jesus Christ, nigga, you might as well just say half the damn album.
I really like this album. Like I really like this
album too.
Like I ain't even see up here like TV Boy, Survivor Series '95. I would Ostertag with Stove God Cooks. The Fly Who Couldn't Fly. I actually and that's the last one. And bye because Keisha Plum, she always saying some sinister ass shit over these soft ass loops.
That is true. That is
like she true. like the last one she was talking about. Man, she said something about breaking somebody's knees with a sledgehammer. I was like, oh my god, that is terrible.
Yeah, they talk about some very graphic stuff. That's another thing that I be thinking to myself, like every time Griselda raps, they're very graphic. You know what I'm saying? He tried to jump the fence. I chopped his legs off. I'm like, I really believe they probably chopped somebody's legs off.
Probably so.
And I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, if I was there, would I have a weak stomach?
Westside Gunn, man. If you're watching this, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing the executive producing work. I like what you're doing. I feel like shit. What Jay was saying earlier, you got the ear for songs, the ear for production, man, and just keep doing you. You tricked me because you said last year, Who Made the Sunshine, that was gonna be the last project from you, and then you coming back and you dropping shit like this, and then how in the hell side B gonna be longer than side A?
Yeah, more to say, man.
But other than that, this is a great album. Keep doing your thing.
This is also a great album. Westside, if you're watching this, please don't stop making music. Put something else out. You know, still do your producing work too, but put something else out. I love this project from top to bottom. Not gonna lie, definitely love it more than side A. Even though I fuck with side A too. But this right here is just crazy. Definitely going on the replay list. Hell, might even slip into the top 10 list at the end of the year. But yeah.
I take these words to my grave.